think I got more films in than I thought I was going to get this week. Let me see. What do I want to start with, man? I got a lot of stuff over here. I'm going to start with Devotion. So Devotion is directed by J.D. Dillard. It's the inspirational true story of Jesse Brown, the first black aviator in U.S. Navy history, and his enduring friendship with fellow fighter pilot Tom Hudner. Helping to turn the tide in the most brutal battle in the Korean War, their heroic sacrifices ultimately make them the Navy's most celebrated wingmen. This film stars Glenn Powell as one of the pilots, Tom Hudner, and then we got Jonathan Majors, who plays the other pilot, Jesse Brown, the first black Navy pilot. We've also got Bill Koenig, Marty Good, Surrender Swan has a role in here, Nick Hargrove, Spencer Neville, Emily Brinks, Christina Jackson, she plays Jesse Brown's. We also got Thomas Sadowski. He plays one of their superior officers, Logan McCrae, Boone Platt. Man, that's about it, man. We got just a bunch of other actors in here playing other characters. For the most part, I thought this was okay. I just saw it a couple hours ago down the street. It was playing. I do like the acting in this, man. Everyone does a great job. The fighter jet scenes, they're pretty solid, man. Even though this thing takes place in Korea, so it's like the 1950s, so it's still like earlier aircraft. But those battle scenes are done, pretty well. I did like some of the interpersonal scenes, but I feel like this thing, kind of starts to drag a little bit because some of the character development scenes, they're just not that. They don't have a lot of punch to them. They're just basic. The stuff you would see on, kind of mid-level made for TV kind of stuff, so they're not particularly like super interesting or anything in my opinion, and they kind of drag them along a little bit, but I did like the battle scenes. I liked most of the scenes with the pilots. There is one interesting character development scene that I do appreciate. They stopped in the cons on their way to their mission, and they have a night out with the sailors out, and it's kind of interesting. They run into Elizabeth Taylor in the casino. She invites them to hang out at this party, so I thought that was kind of cool. I will say this: I didn't find this thing particularly or spectacular in any way at all. Nothing was really done like extremely well, but it's good enough, and it's an interesting piece of history that I never knew, and kind of cool, to see them take the time to tell it. Even though I thought it was a little bit lackluster, I didn't hate it. So if you do get a chance, I would recommend it. But there are better films out in the theaters right now. If you want to really, if you don't get a lot of time to go to the theater and you get one, there's something you probably should see before you see this. You could wait for this to come to streaming and see it. I saw it. I didn't hate anything at all. With the time, it was definitely entertaining. Passing time, pretty quick. A little laggy in some parts, but like I said, I appreciate having seen it, but I don't think I'll go out of my way to see it again, anytime soon or at all. I know the story now, and it did what it did.